Okay, hopefully this is working. Just give it a moment to load up and oh, there it is. Okay, I messed up the um, description. It's mission 4, not mission 3. I'll just update that. And then I have to link the video. So, okay, hopefully this is working. Ah, there we go. Uh, just gonna link it in a few places, and then we'll get going. While you're waiting, you can have a read off the scenario thing, if that makes sense. I want to copy the URL and link it here. Submitted. There we go. Almost done now. Gotta post it in the Slack. Probably won't get. It'll be fine. Will it be fine? Nobody's complained to me about it yet. Alright. So, we're on the outskirts of Dnipropetrovsk. Dnipropetrovsk? Something like that, anyways. And what we want to do is the assault crossing has proven to be a success. Yay! And that's put the Ukrainian defenses of Dnipropetrovsk in a difficult position. The city defenses now have to guard against our forces encroaching on the west bank of the Dnieper River, while also reacting to our advance along the west bank. Our forces have spent the day advancing north and around and through the outskirts. North around and through the outskirts of the city. Moments ago, we encountered American infantry likely belonging to the 2nd Cavalry Regiment, equipped with strikers. Oh, good. We are also being hit with heavy radio interference. That is most likely an electronic warfare attack by the Americans. Until radios are shut down, while manpack and vehicle radios can sporadically cut through the interface. The UAVs used by our reconnaissance troops are functioning, but their performance is highly degraded. Capture the marked ground objectives: metal and welding shop, lumberyard and shop, and Market Square. Friendly forces. Your SAP platoon and part of the reconnaissance company are operating alongside motor rifle company from another unit. The rifle company is equipped with BTR 82As and 82mm mortar projectile and 152mm howitzer platoon are available for fire support. Your scouts, if there's a UAV as well, no reinforcements available. This is their first time making contact with Americans in this area, so there's known about their composition. The infantry appear to be equipped with striker wheeled APCs. Advance caution: the Americans have prepared defenses and buildings with excellent visibility covering the main road and are waiting for you to advance to their sites. They're mostly equipped with javelins, so any suspected javelin positions are a high priority target. Well, higher quality equipment and training than the Ukrainian forces you've battled thus far, you should strive to make your firefights as lopsided as possible, overwhelming each American position with mass firepower as you find it. If you attempt to take on the defenses piecemeal or along a wide front, your forces will likely be cut to ribbons. Well, that's obvious. Tactical map. So occupy, occupy, occupy. There's nothing here about enemy casualties. It's all about taking objective, the objectives. Interesting. Lumberyard is the most important. 400 points. Metal welding shop and American Square are 300 points each. So, okay, so I got 400 points for getting here, and then 300 points for getting these ones here. No, that's not true. 300 points for this one. 400 points for this one. 300 points for this one. Do. Okay, just turn that. Let me know if you think the movie lighting is better on or off. I usually play with it off, but I'm not sure which I prefer. The screenshot for the title card, that's taken with the it on, and I was in here earlier on and I just took a screenshot of basically this here. Um, yeah. So we have a series of conundrums. This is heavily wooded terrain here, which it could be good or could be bad. Um, the javelin has a 2,500-meter range, and let's just see how far is this. So this is okay. So it's basically a kilometer. I have to go as far as the Yankee scum are armed with javelins. Obvious place to put javelins would be up in commanding terrain, where you can see the maximum range and use the range to your advantage. So this means this building is an obvious place to put javelin teams. Because they're strikers, each striker has a javelin, and I think has a javelin launcher, and I think three um, javelins, missiles. Um, Another obvious place to put them, I'm guessing this building here. Again, you can see a lot of the way down here, potentially. Probably this one over here, I would imagine. Although it's complicated, they may decide to do a team here as well, just to block these entrances. Americans have a lot of firepower in the squads, so they're right. We should use and we do have an hour. I'm not sure how I feel about this mission. I can see it being a pain. Absolute ball buster. Put you guys in there. Split your team. Put one team there and one team there. So that means that all slots are taken by people. Yeah, I think that works. This could be a ball buster. So who are you? You're an ATGM's team. AT-13. I don't even know if they can fire from inside. Yeah, may as well just ping it into the... Oh, there's one way to find out. I forgot this building right here. Oh, yeah. If you can deploy, most likely you can fire from it. Most likely. It is rational to put them set up looking down this way, so they can at least provide some level of fire support. Not so much in this building here. Could we put one in here maybe? What can you see? See all the way up there. But really, how useful is that position? I think, is this a better one? No, it's just terrible. I can use them in ATGM duel, I guess, and have them fire off at long range into the buildings here. The trick is, I don't have any spotting information here, because this is the recon team. This is the recon force here. So, yeah. Um, what would be rational to do? You know what? I can see him being in here. I can see defensive teams being put here. Because if you look here, they can sort of see up here, and they can control this junction here. And then I think I need to come up with a scheme of movement or plan of some description. The only one I can think of right now would involve putting troops here, and then just can we move through the buildings here? There's no doorways leading to other buildings because there isn't one. Okay, that's fine. I have to get in here. Is that a door or is that just a glitch? That's a glitch. Okay, so the entrance is this building here. We could put dudes up, move them up here, get them into this building. But again, we're in very constricted terrain. Now, short range fights do suit the Russians because all their rifles are full auto, whereas these are US Army dudes, so they'd be armed with M4s. And they're also capable of full auto. So what do? Well, I have to recon. So let's recon. God, I hate this. I hate going into the unknown. Alright, so that's the recon company. Or what's yeah, I think this is the recon platoon we started the last or part of it that we started the second mission with. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't. Turn out. There we go. Okay. Turn that. Well, there's the beautiful BTR. It is disgusting 30mm autocannon. I love it. Look at all that 150 ABHE rounds, 150 APFS DS. If you want to know more, ABHE is air bursting high explosive. APFS DS is armor piercing, fin stabilized, discarding sabo. So, decisions. We're gonna mount you back up in here actually. And we're gonna grab some missiles. Acquire, and we're gonna give you 2 missiles. That means you are disgustingly tired, which is fine. But you're oriented up here, and you can fire out to 600 meters. So you got a good line of sight there. So this is actually a pretty not terrible place to put you. if I put, give you, no, this is the give you one missile, and you can still quick move, put you in here, deploy your weapon, and face you out here. What can you see? That tree is in the way. I could shoot it and make the tree go away. I don't want to do that. That's fine. If I put you here, you can't see anything. Constricted terrain works for Russians, but in some ways it makes things worse as well. Okay, so they're protected, so I can see. Uh, oh, sorry, I just got pinged. Alright, it could be a bad. No, this doesn't have any windows. This building is going to be a problem. All these buildings potentially could be problems. I have to do this on foot. I can't do this mounted. Which is fine, but oh, buddy, how to handle this? A lot of these buildings are not great in terms of positioning, which has advantages and disadvantages. Maybe over here. Oh, here. My FO. Do we have any additional FOs? No. So we'll just have you put up a drone, even though it's heavily degraded. 12-minute call-in time. 10-minute call-in time. 9-minute call-in time. That's the effect of the Yankee. The American. Oh shoot! I just wanted to get the drone up. That's the effect of the American. Look at that, 20 minutes. Holy God, that's the effect of the American flipping ECM. So I have to put the drone up straight away. Now the Americans thankfully don't have any gun-based. They don't have any AAA, which means that they can't shoot down the squad-sized drones, the small drones. Unlike the Russians, when the Russians have Tunguses, can they shoot down all American drones because they have the machine guns or the AAA. But the Americans, they can shoot down the intermediate and the large drones as they're vulnerable to Stinger missiles. So I think I'm going to do my best to make this building disappear. I think this is my biggest threat here. I could target this. It'd be logical for them to put stuff up here. So I'll have I'll give this some love from my BTRs from the start. But this one here, I'm just going to smack with artillery. Because this is one of the most obvious places to put stuff. It is going to be heavy barrage. The duration is going to be medium. It's going to be general. It's going to be medium. I'll just call it in straight away. Because I may not get the opportunity to call it in again. Due to the length of time. Let me see. Alright, so that's fine. This is fine. These guys have thermobarics. they might actually get some use this time around. So, auto cannon fire. Let's make people regret their life choices. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Okay, you get to shoot the top floor of that. And what we'll do is we'll change this one to be the floor beneath it. Here. Oh, we'll try to make people regret certain life choices. And that's how we'll just have to advance forward, autocannon everything. And wherever gets shot at, just mass forces and just pound them flat. It's not going to be much chance for anything more discreet, I don't think. We're also going to need to grab as much ammo as we can because may not get another opportunity to rearm. So yeah, grab all the bullets. Plus, if the vehicle gets popped while the dudes are on the prowl, they won't get a chance to rearm. Just be a loss of a lot of valuable potential fire. These guys can grab an RPG-26. You never know when they might need one. To give an AT-13 team an RPG-26 or not? No. Mute and hide user on that channel. Sorry, there's a bit of spam into the text channel or the chat, so I made that person disappear. Grab all the ammunitions. Quiet. This is the long part of the mission. At least I only have to do this for like a company-sized element, not a battalion size. Oh, jeepers, that'd be a long time. See command off. Just command all those boys. Okay. They can't take an RPG-26 even if you wanted to. You can. Boys can take some RPG-26s. You're fine in ammunition. You guys are less fine in ammunition. Oh shoot! Silly, silly, silly. What ammo do you have? Oh yeah. Oh well. I can still fast move, that's what matters most. Give you another RPG-26 or two if we can. Oh, you're loaded down with ammo. Give you another 200 rounds there. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And we need to arm these boys up. All these guys up with this stuff. Better to have too much ammunition than not enough, because that would be embarrassing. Who knows when you might have to go full auto. Okay, so I think they're all loaded up at M1 now, are they? You can afford to take more. Yeah, yeah. Load you all up. Give you another few hundred rounds of ammo. Okay. If you're still watching and you've any questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask them. If you have any comments as well, feel free to ask those as well. If you have any jokes, I'm liable to enjoy them as well. Oh, interesting. Recon Company HQ, 1st Platoon HQ. Oh, this is the company commander. Interesting. Oh, I know what happened. The vehicles that were in the company, a couple of them got broken. So this is only 4 vehicle element because 2 or 3 of the vehicles in the second mission were disabled by various things. That makes sense. Alright. I was in the chat. I decided to drop out of the voice chat. I decided to drop out of that. I could have guys start moving up through here, through the trees. That makes some amount of sense, I think. It's rational. They push up. They could find people by getting shot at. Plus, they'd be clearing out clearing up here to allow people to move. I think they'll do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Split team. Move these guys here. Move these guys here. And what I'll do, just move like so. I'll be moving like this. Moving through to take our part of the trees up to here. And this dude will do the same. And he'll be moving like this. We'll just clean up this movement order here a little bit. There we go. There. Now, are there channels I could be using? I could try sprinting up here as well, vehicle. But I don't want to do that. You see, it's so thick here, there's a high chance of bogging. So that'll allow me to clear up, that'll allow me to move elements up through here. And then what we can do is we can move it on the main road. That means I need this dude. This mountain. And you guys are going to quick move into here. And you are going to quick move into here. And then we'll see where we stand at the end of the turn 1, because I may want to move into these buildings here, and then just push up through here. And then once we've moved up, what we can do is hope things work out well. Gosh, this is scary. Fighting Americans when you're in lightly armored stuff. Well, at the same time, they're only in strikers, but each striker has a javelin with 3 missiles. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Alright, building here. Let's open up. Guess we can get dudes in here. So what we're gonna do, gonna dismount this squad, split the team, and these guys are gonna sprint over here, then hunt, 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 and then hunt through here, up till they reach here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Because this building's open up, so that should be fine. That should be fine. And then we're good. We're going to take it nice and easy. We're going to get a team. Alright, this team gets out. They are going to split. This team is going to go over here. And they're going to get up into this building here. And they're going to take a look around. See what they see. This team here is going to start off here. And what they're going to do is they're going to hunt up here. Like so. Hunt in here. And they're going to hunt all their way up to this building here. And they're going to go up to the top floor. Get a line of sight around stuff. Alright, just going to be pretty cautious. That's how we're going to play this one. Yeah, I think this works. I think this works for a plan. Okay. Our striker's not very good. The problem with the striker, right, is the striker has a 50 caliber machine gun. And it has, there are two variants. Well, there's the infantry striker. There's two variants. There's one with a 50 caliber machine gun, and another one with a 40mm Mark 19 grenade launcher, automatic grenade launcher. Both are fine, right? The problem with them is that the Russian equivalent is BTR, which is a 30mm autocannon. So 50 caliber versus a 30mm autocannon, I think unless the striker gets a good few shots off first, 30mm autocannon will rinse it. Things change if they have the mobile gun system striker. I can't remember the designation, but that has like a 105mm gun, which is what was on the original Abrams, I believe, M1 Abrams. And that'll punch straight through and most Russian equipment, bar the T90, I think. So strikers are good. They're not really mainline vehicles. They're not really meant to go toe to toe with enemy things. It's the infantry that are the fighting force. And the javelin is an extremely good anti-tank weapon. So let's go. Sorry, Scapstone. I didn't see your message until then. My screen was partially obscured. So what we do is, alright, we have a partial spot on something over here. We're shooting up this church. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a striker. He's spotting, he's aiming, he's guiding the missile, he's firing the missile. He frigging missed. What are you? Oh, you're green. Oh, he fired. He missed again. What a dick. Oh, they're all green. No wonder they're missing. You can see this is the 40mm. This is the Mark 19. And you can see it's not particularly effective. It's not super effective as the meme goes. So this is the Mark 19 here. Oh yeah, it's partially obscured. This is actually well positioned. It's well sighted. So that it's crows. It's the Mark 19 is just barely is above the chest this wall here, which is man height. So it's actually protected against a lot of fire. See, I knew they'd have dudes around the church. This is a logical place to put them. So there's the 40 Mike. So we fired off. Got spot, but I missed that the ATGM teams are green, which is kind of annoying. So they get the spot, or they notice there's a bad dude, then they identify it. They identify it, they aim, and then they fire, and they screw it up straight away. Because the back blast hit them, then they get panicked. Now, the back blast doesn't actually affect the gunner when he's guiding. It affects everyone else's team, but not the gunner. So the gunner recovers here, and he fires off another missile, and he screws it up again. And then the Mark 19, he starts firing his grenades off. Because why wouldn't he? So watch him fire off a stream of hate and discontent. Look, he gets the spot on the launch signature off the AT-13, and he starts firing. And but the Mark 19, it fires wildly. Like the rounds, the grenades are. Let's see if we can zoom in on one. There's one. The grenades are dangerous, right? They're a 40mm grenade, but you know they go wild. I mean, the rounds. Well, they're hitting the building a little bit, but they're going all over the place as well. They're going absolutely all over the place. Technically, I guess maybe they could see the tiger here. I don't know. I have to block this dude as well. Remove and hide user on this channel. That's a lot of spam. So now we know there's a bad dude here. My artillery is coming in on this building here, which is what I wanted. How effective is it? I mean, it's hitting around it, I suppose, which is something. But now we know where the Yankees are. So, can we put rounds down on top of it? I'm thinking no, but it would have been nice if we could. Now, you're there. Ooh. Oh, apparently I fired 30 rounds, and so this is a long fire mission, which I believe is 24. What is it? 152mm rounds. So I guess he fired every single one of them off so quickly. Let's see if we can put. It's 10-minute call-in time. Oh my god. The effectiveness of artillery is not due to the American flipping. What's the word I'm trying to think of? The American. I can't believe. Are these green as well? No, they're regulars. The American. I'm getting lost for words. I'm sorry. My sincerest apologies. I lost my train of thought. Controls with an etch a sketch. It's not far off it. The AT-13s or the javelins? Probably not wrong. Alright, we'll push these guys up here. Alright. We're not going to do anything. We're going to let this guy just keep spraying and praying. But we might move this guy up just a little bit here. Because I'm not sure how I feel about the rounds, the Mark 19 rounds coming in. I'll get you guys down to the ground floor because you're not doing any good up there. You boys better get your act together. So we're gonna just continue the match and see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, did we take a casualty? Oh, somebody got lightly wounded by Mark 19. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Our 152 rounds are hitting this building. Alright, we got another spot. Get your act together, guys. That's all I want you to do. Just get your act together and fire a missile off and hit the flipping dude. Stop cowering. I know you're scared, but you need to get your act. You need to act like brave Russian soldiers. I saw something fly over here. I'm not sure what it was. There are rounds coming in. Alright, this building's getting this area, but it's not very particularly effective. Now I saw tracers, or some description, going over here. There. What was that? Oh. There. What's that? Is that a 40mm grenade or a 30mm grenade? Being fired here. And if so, where did it come from? A holly jolly Christmas. Came from roughly this direction here. Is there somebody here firing 40mm grenades, my boys? All the way down there. Turn the volume up. Oh, it hit the vehicle and everything. Interesting. No damage taken. It got a little bit worried. Can I identify where that round is coming from? Not yet. I'm rather miffed. I'm kind of annoyed. I have no idea where that's coming from. But somebody can see him. And I don't like that. It's hardly just rounds going wild from this thing here. No, because he's not been shooting for a little while. Will these guys get their act together, I presume? I hope they do. Okay, they're spotting and he's aiming again. He's going to take another shot, and I hope he takes it out. In the interim, this needs to fall back a little bit. So we're going to do that, and we're going to push you back a little bit as well. And we're just going to continue scouting forward. This team needs to move up. Which they will do. And they're going to move up to this building here, up there. That'll be fine. And you're going to continue hunting forward. You're going to hold your position. New teams are going to keep moving forward. Because you have a job to do. Okay. Off we go again. Today's round. Oh, he fired and he missed again. Gosh darn it. Get your act together. Learn how to fire. Learn how to shoot. You got wounded, slightly wounded. Get your act together, guys. I gave you missiles for a reason. Oh, we have another spot on something. This looks like an IFV marker for Bradley. It says a cavalry unit. Oh, good. Okay, it's another Mark 19. That was scary for a moment. Who sees it? The FO sees it with his, God love him, the drone. So that's fine. We're starting to identify enemy positions, which is fine. Alright, you fired a missile and you missed yet again. You absolute thing. Get your act together. Start firing. You've got two chances. You've got two missiles left. Use them wisely. Gosh darn it. I'm really annoyed by that now. Alright, you're scouting forward. You're up in here. Which means you guys have to move to catch up. Nothing else of note happened here. So we're gonna hunt you guys forward as well. That's fine. Alright, you guys have gotten there, so now you guys get to go down here and catch up. I'm going to set you up in here on building number 4. You can cease hunting. You're already up there. And you're going to face out. And you're going to go on a short target arc as well, because I don't want you actually going around killing people if you can help it. You're to identify, not necessarily to kill. Do you have any additional movement orders to follow through on? No, so we're just going to hunt you forward a little bit further. There. And that's it for now. Off we go. We'll just skip forward. Oh, he's bringing artillery in. Interesting. They missed again. And he fires off another load of rounds. So what happened here? So the Yanks got a spot on the vehicle that was here, and I reversed it back. And they have... That came down. Now I don't know if that's a spotting round or not. The fact that it landed here indicates it's a spotting round, so these guys need to start moving to be somewhere else. These guys missed their shot. You can see the spread in the American Keen rounds. They're very inaccurate weapons. You guys have one more shot left, yeah, but you have actually four because you can grab missiles from the team that's on the ground floor of the building, so that's fine. I'm rather annoyed by you missing so many shots though. But you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So this building got a little bit messed up. It's not terrible. Who knows? I might even have hit something valuable. So what I think I'll do, because I got nothing else to do. Point target. 3 rounds. Heavy. Medium. I think it's 12 rounds. General, immediate. And who knows? They might even kill that. Be funny if they did. Oh man. You guys need to get your act together. Oh, but you are. Yeah, no, you're not in contact with your platoon leader. That's right. The handheld radios aren't working. Okay, we need to get these guys moving. So I'm just gonna sprint this dude up here. Because what else are we going to do? And sure, if he dies, he dies. If he doesn't, I learned something from that as well. We will sprint this dude forward. Sprint this dude up here. Just over here. And we'll... Do I want to reverse him back? I want to get the attack moving, really. To push up here. I mean, I could push dudes up here. And this gets me up a fair distance, actually. Could do it. I could do it. It'd only be in danger then once if there's anything in here. In these buildings here. So that's really I want to get my scouts up to this building here. Which is where they're going now. So you guys clear your target arc. You guys continue up, get up to that building. And then what we'll do, once they're almost in place, we'll just get these eggs out and they'll start moving up here and get into this building here. And we'll continue forward like that. What time is it? It's 23:22 already. Jeepers, I don't have much time left. How long have I been streaming this one for? Jeepers, been almost an hour. Okay. I think we're okay for now. You guys, you've one more shot. That's your missile. Well, you're getting closer at least. I mean, look. You start off here. Alright, so you blew a hole in the ground there, right? And then you fired another missile. And you blew a hole in the ground here. And then you fired another missile and you blew the hole in the ground here. And then you fired another missile and you blew a hole in the ground somewhere around here. So you're getting closer. So who knows? You might actually pull it off. Did another one land somewhere around here? Maybe it did. I can't remember. Well, who knows? They're getting closer. So they might do it. I have no additional orders I want to give. These guys are all moving the way I want them to, so that's fine. Off you go. All I'll do is just skip forward a little bit. Just get the time going. Okay, artillery landed here. So where's this artillery mission the Yanks are firing going? you fire off another missile? You did. It went over. Watch. Boom. Okay, so they grabbed and looks like they grabbed another ATGM from the team on the ground floor. They did. So I'm fine if this building gets shot up a lot. It's not actually the 40mm grenades. They aren't doing a whole lot to it. They've not poked a hole in anywhere or anything like that. So he's just wasting ammunition on my boys. But here's the thing: the more he fires missiles, eventually, if he actually does run out, then I don't actually gain any utility by killing the striker if he runs out of ammunition. But at the same time, he's not firing a huge amount of ammunition either. Look at all that. He's getting some utility. And we have enemy artillery coming in. There. So there's a round there. There's another round here. Is he chasing these guys? I don't know. Alright. These guys get to go. Continue prowling forward. Let me see what happens. Alright. Now this team is joined up. That team can stay there. This team can get down to the ground floor. And I'll just hunt them forward to here. And I'll see what happens. Will you stop messing around and actually hit something? That is the question. The world wonders. This is harassment. Oh, is he calling on these guys? That'd be a good question. Something under there. I don't friggin' believe it. I don't friggin' believe it. You guys are a friggin' disgrace. Look at this. Watch. They have line of sight. And then, boom. Straight into the friggin' ground. Right beside their first miss. I don't friggin' believe it. I mean, is it a difficult shot? Well, obviously it is a difficult shot. They keep friggin' missing. Oh my god. I don't think these guys aren't getting shot at because the suppression meter isn't filling up. These guys are fine. You may as well just continue hunting forward now. Get you up to there. You guys are hunting forward. Yeah, you'll be fine. Everyone's doing what they should be doing. Looks like another artillery and landed around here. I don't believe these guys are being spotted. Unless there's an American UAV in the area. It's just interesting. Run around here, one around here. Sorry, one around here, one around here, one around here. Are being walked in on this? Do they have drones in the area? That's the UAV. It's Black Sea. Cavalry platoon, probably. I don't know if it's cavalry platoon or cavalry company. Interesting. Interesting. It's just reinforced platoon. Okay, flip it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna push these guys up. them up in support. That should be fine then. And we'll see what happens. Pretty sure these buildings are clear because these guys have been shot up if there wasn't. So that should be fine. Off we go. Plus, if they are walking artillery in here, we want to be up here. We want to be pushing forward. Get ahead of the falling artillery. Ah, look at that. I was right. They're walking their artillery in around here. They have a UAV up. That's what we're able to see down here. Oh shoot! Dude got killed. He had it coming. He missed so much. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're just trying to artillery these dudes here. Yeah, look at that. So maybe they don't have a drone up. So an artillery round landed in the tree here. And then the next spotting round landed here. So they're just walking artillery in is what they're doing. They're walking artillery in here. They're going to bombard this area here. Okay, that makes sense. Everything's starting to make more sense now. So their artillery is landing there. We need to push. We need to get everything moving up forward. Okay. I feel better now. Alright, that means you are a waste of time. So you get to run down here. You need to GTFO and mount up here. And you need to GTFO. Get in there. I feel bad. You should be ashamed of your actions. They are a disgrace to Mother Russia, to the homeland. You get to race up here. You get to race over here. If I push this up, they'll come under Mark 19 fire potentially. No, they're actually in defilade. You see that? Mark 19 is there, right? But if I'm down here, I'm in defilade from it. I'm in defilade from it if I'm here. So the closer we get to him, the further we are from harm. I think that's how that works. The closer we get, the further we are from harm. And I'm reasonably sure there's nothing around here because these guys would have been shot at already. So I can push up, I think, as far as here. Oh no, there's the thing. Oh, can you shoot over there? You shoot the building is beside. You shoot this building. Interesting. Okay. So the Mark 19. This is a Mark 19 as well. The autocannon is actually a lot more accurate. Interesting. But granted, one shot, one or two hits from the Mark 19 will mess these guys up. But that's okay. We can push up here. We're going to push up here. What we're going to do is we're going to turn these guys out. Open up. You can't open up. Can you open up? No, you can't. Can you open up? You can open up. Why can't you open up? Are you a special kind of BTR? No, your BTR is 2A. Oh well. I'll push you up as well. You can go here. And then we'll see where we stand. The BMPs are fine here. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. So, next up, we're gonna move up here, move over here, move over here, get into this building here. What can you see? You can see we need to identify enemy positions and start marking them. That's the plan. Skip forward a little bit. Oh gosh. Some things happened. It looks like. So the boys sprinted forward. You halted. You were turned out. You got popped by something. Rounds came in from something, which killed the gunner. Or, well, not the gunner, but the dude who's in it. Then he popped smoke, which is multispectral. You can see it's white smoke. Then he reversed back into where the artillery is going down. Miraculously, nobody else is killed. And miraculously did not take any damage. So the artillery is landing around here. I should have moved the FO to a different place, but that's okay now. And you're just there because you're pinned by the explosions. You know what? You stay in your building. You go back up there and you fight like a man. Alright, now we need to identify where those rounds came from. From here. Fired from this building here. Can we identify which floor it was? That sounds like it was a machine gun, like an M240 or something like that. Was it this building? No. It was this building. Yeah, so we'll make the front of this building disappear. And nothing else to notice happened here, so let's go make this building disappear. Make this building not a problem. And naturally enough, because your man pops smoke, we can't do that. Great. That's just great. Game over, man. Game over. Or is it? Oh no, it's the trees. See that? It's the trees that are the problem. So if we sprint, which way is the wind coming from? Menu, conditions. Gentle from the west. Wind is blowing from this direction. So this smoke is going to slowly move across here, this way. So all we can do, just move over here. And from this position, can we shoot this building up? No. Why not? So annoying. That's annoying, but you need to get out of this kill zone. And your movement orders need to be cancelled because those are no good anymore. What you can do is you can move back up here, and what you'll do is start medicing your bro who you've left behind. Shoot, I can't shoot that building up. That's annoying. But these guys are here, and they haven't been shot at, so that indicates this building is clear. So we're going to move up here, and we're going to take this building. And what we can do once we've taken the building, what can we do once we've taken the building? I can set up machine gun teams, I guess, from the weapons company or weapons platoon. So okay, we're in this building now. So what we can do? You up to third floor. This team gets to quick move up here. Quick move. Get up here. And then they can hunt up to the second floor. From the second floor, they can shoot. Can they shoot? From the third floor? What can they do? They're up here. Oh yeah, they can shoot down to this building here. Okay, so we're just going to leave you guys there. And we're going to let this team catch up and then provide base fire and then allow things. I'm pretty confident that the fact that this team was able to get up here indicates there's nobody here. So that's fine. So we can continue pushing up. I'd be surprised if this building is empty, but we're about to find out now from our rest of our scout teams. I'm annoyed now they pop smoke, but could it have been worse? Yeah, we only lost one dude and we identified an enemy position, which is here, which is a machine gun team. So that's not bad. We need you to move you out of here though. We need to move you over here. That'll get you out of the kill zone, or at least where the artillery or mortars or whatever they are dropping. Just skip forward a little bit. Yeah, nothing to note happened there. And they stopped dropping artillery, it looks like, as well. So that was just a short fire mission. So you're medicing, or you will start medicing your buddy now in a minute. It looks like. Which means that... What? What exactly does this mean for me? How has my situation improved? The answer is it hasn't, not really. So we need to wait for the smoke to clear now before we can do some interesting stuff. We can get this, once we're up here, we can get this platoon move on. I think, get into this building, and we can get dudes running across here. If we can breach this wall, get into these buildings, breach, and we can get this building here. Yeah, I think we got a plan. There's something approaching one. And everyone's still hunting, so that's okay. And they're protected by smoke. Okay. I think we're okay now. Just see how it plays out. Let the dudes do their thing. Yeah. Smoke is cleared. And we can shoot this building up now. Brilliant. Don't know what changed, but we're gonna take life by balls and just squeeze as hard as we can. And we're gonna shoot the heck out of this building. And I have gotten instructions that I need to go to bed. So, I'm gonna save here and we'll continue the fight tomorrow. Or the next day. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you again next time. Good evening.